here's $100,000. Or wait, I could teach you how to make this every single month. Now, this is the amount of money I made from one of my income streams in one single month, working from the computer with people that are not even at this location, right? They're all over the world. Now, if you're wondering about how I'm doing this, right? This is not an MLM. This is not e-commerce. This is not anything where you're crypto speculating or buying products from China who are at war with. This is not a job where you're gonna have to work for somebody else and somebody else always determines the margins. This is not illegal. This is not a scam. This doesn't go against any laws of the US, Canada, or Mexico, baby. So what this is it's a very simple business, because instead of trading your time for money, you are trading your time for passive income, is because we're using the internet in this model to make serious amounts of cash, life-changing amounts of money like my students have. Tyler's earned over $1 million in a year applying this business model, over $100,000 in a month. Let's hear it from Ronnie, who's made over $100,000 himself in a month.
You were able to make over $20,000 in just 1 month by applying these methods.
Yeah, actually my best month I made over $130,000. So, and actually in that month I was in Costa Rica with my fiance, and using John's methods, you know, just automating my business. I was operating my whole business from my smartphone, and I don't know if you guys have ever been to Costa Rica, the internet's not that great. So I was a little bit like worried, but I was making, you know, I made over 6 figures that month. You know, I was zip lining with my fiance, you know, horseback riding on the beach, wave surfing, ATVing through the jungle. Monkeys were just, I mean, it was crazy, you know?
And you might be wondering, do you need some sort of crazy technical experience or whatever? No, you just need to be coachable and you need to have a work ethic. Listen to Ronnie.
I was born in Mexico. I grew up in LA, and I actually never graduated high school. I'm actually a high school dropout. So I was really just grew up kind of very used to low wage, menial jobs. I mean, I've held kind of jack of all trades when it comes to that type of stuff. I've been a deckhand on a fishing boat. I've done car sales. I've done call centers. The worst one I had was I was a janitor at an amusement park, which, as you can imagine, I don't want to get into too much detail, but there was a lot of number twos that I had to deal with.
And if you're wondering, do you have to do this full time? You're a working person. You're not 16 years old where you have endless amounts of free time. Do you need to do this full time? Are you going to ruin your reputation? Is this some sort of MLM or is that? No, no, and no. Listen to Tyler. Tyler had he had probably more kids than you. 5 kids, right? He's from Utah, and he was able to make this work part-time and earn over $1 million a year. Listen to his story.
So prior to learning your marketing methods, I was in a job that was basically customer service based. I'd looked into other opportunities of other things I could do working from home to make money, but none of them had ever worked. I had tried multi-level marketing. I had even hired a coach to try and teach me once. It ended up being a waste of $2,000 since the guy just left me after 6 weeks with nothing to show for it. The only thing I learned in multi-level marketing was how to offend all my friends and make them hate me. So I got started, and it wasn't an immediate hit, you know. It took some time, it took some effort. There's no magic button, and that's not what this is, but it was probably the easiest thing I had ever tried, and it was definitely the most rewarding. Within the first year, I made more money in a single month than I'd made in the previous years. I took my family on an all-expense paid trip to somewhere really fun in Brazil, and it was just spared no expense. We went on this all-day trip in a dune buggy out on sand dunes. We bought a house in a really nice neighborhood. We bought a trailer. I bought my pickup truck that has everything on it that I ever wanted. There's like nothing else I can add to it. It has everything. It's my dream truck. Like, I've been able to pass some of this, what I've learned onto my children. My oldest son, he just bought a Dodge Challenger with the money he's made. To this day, we all remember that trip as being kind of a celebration of a change in our lives that was permanent at that point. Our lives had changed forever.
Folks, if you want to change your life, you need to make a change. And I'm giving you a perfect opportunity for a change right now. Now, you're only gonna see this ad once. There's a link around this screen where you can click to learn more about this business model. Okay, it's a 20-minute video. I'll explain everything in detail, step by step there. And if you like what you see, you can register for a call with my team. Now, once again, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not some sort of one of these crypto things that you're seeing all around. This is something that is real. It will make you real money, big money, passively, consistently, recurring. And there is work, initial work that needs to be done up front. Now, I have a reputation to uphold. I'm on Forbes. I'm on TV every night. I'm on Entrepreneur, advisory boards of really, really major companies. I need to make sure we're a good fit for each other. And I have a limited company. So make sure, once you watch the video, if you like what you see, book a call with my team and we'll figure out if we're a good fit for each other. Look forward to speaking with you, assuming you get in. We'll talk soon. Have a good one.